Fishing a big worm can be intimidating, and I'm talking about those that are 10 inches or longer. Now, my hope is that after watching this video and understanding what they do so incredibly well, you will have much more confidence fishing them if you don't already. Well, in recent years, finesse is everywhere, and for good reason. It catches a lot of fish. However, a giant worm not only gets bit in the summer and early fall, it can result in some really big bites. Now, I know many of you are huge fans of the late Doug Hannon, the bass professor. He was known as a big bass expert. Well, his famous snake lure definitely lets us know what he had confidence in. Let's get to the why. A big worm is effective from a distance. In other words, it has what I like to refer to as calling power. And if a bass can see or sense something happening a little farther away, their extreme curiosity often leads them to coming closer and take a look. It could be because of the sheer size of these big worms, it could be due to the water it displaces, or because of the commotion it creates working through thick cover. But everything points to the fact that bass can find this lure easily. The big profile also does well in murky water where visibility is limited. It crawls through wood nicely. The long profile is excellent in thick vegetation or bottom cover where smaller lures, finesse lures maybe, could easily vanish. And it can swim through the water column with ease. The other plus is it offers a big meal. It is worth the time and effort for a big bass to chase down and attack big prey. Avid swim bait anglers use this to their advantage all the time. Now, there are lots of models and tail options out there. This one I have been using a lot in this video is the Rage Thumper. It is a 10-inch version that has a lot of tail kick. There are also cutter style tails, or you can even go with a more traditional straight tail like this massive bull worm. This thing looks so incredibly alive on the lake bed. Each time I film it, it makes my skin crawl. As far as the bite, the learning curve can take a little bit. I like to really feel some tension or pressure there to know the bass has it. Now, a lot of times they will take it from the head of the lure or the front. When you feel that thump, then they've got the hook in their mouth. But with these long bodies, the fish will reposition it or take a couple of gulps. In other words, it's very common for them to hang onto it and give you time to make sure they have it so you can set the hook. And big worms have nice lifelike action no matter how you like to fish them. Swimming, hops, dragging, or just barely twitching along. You can have confidence, one, that it is being seen, and two, it's working for you. Go ahead and drop your favorite big worm tips down below and some of your personal success stories as well. And hey, if you'd like to watch a video about another lure that can make you stand out from the crowd, here are 5 different ways to rig a lizard, the old soft plastic lizard. And make sure that you go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.